Suddenly, a young man's bed was engulfed by rushing water. He scrambled to turn on the lights and wake the other sleeping trainees. Panic erupted as the water level continued to rise rapidly, eventually flooding the entire room up to the ceiling. Eggsy swam desperately toward the dormitory door, but no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't pry it open. The other trainees had already found the shower pipes and were breathing fresh air through the toilets. Eggsy, however, turned his attention to the mirror on the opposite wall. He grabbed the pipe below it, positioned himself, then raised his fist and began pounding against the glass, blow after blow. Watching from outside the mirror, Instructor Merlin nodded with satisfaction and stepped aside. The glass finally shattered, and the trainees made it through. But in Merlin's eyes, everyone except Eggsy had failed. They had all been focused solely on saving themselves, forgetting the most important thing, the lives of their teammates. For elite agents who rely on teamwork, this was a fatal mistake. After several rounds of written exams and firearms training, only 6 candidates advanced to the skydiving exercise. At first, everyone assumed it was just a routine jump, but as they descended to 500 meters above ground, Merlin delivered shocking news. One of them had a fake parachute. Terror gripped the group instantly. No one wanted to be the unlucky one. Eggsy suddenly composed himself and proposed they pair up, each grabbing hold of a teammate. That way, all 6 could survive. But one trainee had already lost his nerve and frantically pulled his chute early. What had been a guaranteed even number suddenly became odd. Without hesitation, Eggsy rallied the remaining teammates into a circle. While gripping each other tightly, they pulled their chutes one by one. As the ground drew closer, only Eggsy and a female trainee named Roxy remained. Neither dared make the first move. Back at the command center, Merlin watched with bated breath. Eggsy reacted first, wrapping his arms around Roxy and helping her deploy her chute. He then clung tightly to her legs, and together they landed safely. 3 more candidates were eliminated from this test. Although Eggsy had passed, resentment burned inside him. Why was he the unlucky one without a parachute? Was his life worth less than the others? Merlin told him to drop the self-pity. With one swift motion, he pulled open the pack on Eggsy's back. His parachute had been there all along.